You've come so far in a short period of time. You know how to make projects, you know how to power your settings and turn your memory on. You learned what context documents are and how to create two kinds of context documents, an SOP style context document in the recipe formatting guide and a broader context document, or what I call a master context document in the Brandon style guide. You can use those two styles of creating context documents to make other context documents. If you want to make an ideal client profile, you can use that method we used when we made the Brandon style guide. If you want to make another SOP or instructional context document like the recipe formatting guide, you can use that style of creating a document to do something like keyword research or competitor analysis. You can ask this AI to do so many things. I suggest starting simple, make things that you know the most about. So if that recipe card's working for you, add a blog post formatting guide and then string those two together and you have your first workflow. So for me, when I take one instructional context document like that recipe formatting guide and then I put it with a blog post formatting guide and then I add an email formatting guide and those instructions get queued up with a social media caption guide or instructions and you string all of those together in one project, that's where I think it starts to turn into a workflow. And you can take a recipe from testing all the way through to publication in all of your preferred platforms. You can also stick in a SEO research or competitor analysis in that workflow if that's important to you. So, I just want to open your eyes up to what is possible. Don't try to do this all at once. Break these down into small pieces and then you'll realize, oh, this really does speed up my recipe card writing. Now, if you work with these two documents for 3 to 5 recipes and you realize you want to make some changes, this is where when we get into the iterative process, you can continue to tweak and update them. I highly suggest if you are gonna plan on editing your context documents that you do two things. One, don't change that project you're working on. Leave it be. You're going to save it until you're confident you've created context documents that are better. So you're going to make a second project in your ChatGPT where you're going to add some new context documents. So don't delete it. And what you're going to do is take those context documents, put them into ChatGPT, and basically say, these are the things I would like to change. These are the outputs I was getting, and I liked this and this, but I would like to change that. So then the AI can help you iterate and figure out how to alter that context document to get better outputs. And then you're going to download those documents and re-upload them to a new project, right? We're not deleting that first project. And then test in that new project, again, at least 3 to 5 recipes or 3 to 5 jobs that you're giving it to get a sense if it is better than the other one. Give it a little time to get used to you because even in those short, just 3 to 5 projects in that first project, it has learned a lot about what you like, what you don't like. So give it a little time to have that back and forth to get trained like the other one. And then you can decide, yep, that new one is working better and I want to go with that. So that is the iterative process. As you get started with learning to use these systems on lots of different context documents, just take it one at a time. You want to create one system, one project at a time, test it, and then as you start to get, this is starting to save you time, figure out another aspect of your business in which you can design context documents that might speed things along for you. If you want support with this, you've gone through this, you're excited, you realize the possibility, but still feel overwhelmed or frustrated by the interface or the volume of steps involved, do not feel bad. This is a lot. This tool is a lot. And it's a really open-ended problem to solve. I feel weirdly grateful that I have an arts background, and open-ended problem solving is what my background is in. So if you need some support, please reach out. I do work with clients one-on-one to help them get set up. The way we start working together is with a free 30-minute coaching call where I help figure out what they're having trouble with and give them a couple quick wins in the call. And then we'll move into working together over the course of 2 or 3 weeks. We'll be able to create a package of context documents that's really going to get you started working with AI and feeling a lot more confident. Sometimes people just need those first context documents made, and then it unlocks their ability to work back and forth with this tool in a way allows them to go on and make all different other kinds of context documents and figure out all different kinds of use cases for their specific blog. Sometimes we just need a little help getting those first ones made. And if that's you, please reach out. I would be so excited to work with you and learn more about your blog.